Croatia is a small country, and its advantage, I would say, because they're here for you, so you can get big support from the community.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Mano Cancer. I am Carmen Monge, and this is a space dedicated to all people with a least cancer experience. In here, we share our experiences and we learn about this journey called life. Hello everyone, today we are with Mihael Severinac. He's going to tell us a little bit about him. Hi Mihael.
Hi, Carmen. Hi, nice to be with you here on your beautiful podcast.
Who are you? What are you passionate about right now? And what is your favorite food?
Well, I'm Mihael Severinac from Croatia. I'm passionate now about opening my own company for consultancy about NGOs and survivors community. And my favorite food is, I would say, Italian pasta with a lot of flavors.
How was to have cancer in Croatia?
Croatia is a small country, and I live in a small city with 10 to 15,000 people. And its advantage, I would say, because you know a lot of people and people know your family and they're here for you. They're so empathetic and sensitive about that. So you can get big support from the community, people you know and people you don't know, because everybody wants to help you. And it's much easier to go with that cancer treatment and everything you are faced with. So I would say it's better to be in Croatia than in bigger, larger countries.
I know that you know many cancer survivors, but how can you describe them in one word?
Sunshine, because they're shining so much positivity and brightness in themselves and too much different priorities, a better view of the life and everything. So sunshine is my word for them.
Can you think about something good that actually cancer brought you, like a superpower or a good side effect that cancer brought you?
Yeah, when I'm thinking about that, I know we all have, many of us have chemo brain, and we need to handle with it. So, because of less cognitive function, I had to learn how to think, how to handle, and to have a view on such new problems, new situation, and everything. So I learned it after, I don't know, a few years. And my superpower now is that I'm always calm. I know exactly on which to point it out and on which stuff to focus. And it's easier for me to say direct things and good things that they are needed to say than talking for an hour and saying nothing about it. So that's my superpower now.
And what is the stupidest or dumbest thing someone have ever told you about having cancer?
Well, it was when I came back to school to see my friends in high school, and everybody saw me after a few months and they saw me bald and weak and everything. And one of them came to me and said, lucky you, you don't go to school, you don't have to worry about school and homework and everything. So, you know, that, how dumb thing is that to say? Yeah.
And what changes would you like to see in your community that will support people with a left cancer experience?
I would say better support for the side effects because not many countries have a department and late effects clinic and something about transition and especially career support, school support and everything. Everybody are facing those problems and nobody have anyone to tell them how to go through it, how to face that, and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle. So better support for the cancer survivors.
Do you have the right to be forgotten in Croatia or no? Not yet.
No, no. We started this year with some talk with other organizations and for adults and for kids, and we have examples from others in Europe, and we are now thinking, but it's a long process, and when you have 15 organizations, somebody has to do something, and it takes a lot of time for that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And actually, this is the last question. You were super fast. There is something that you were like this before having cancer and that you're still like this after having cancer.
Let's say the way of life and priorities of life and perspective and everything. Before I was a wild card. I had 17, I was hanging out, socialize, and I don't want to go into details. And I wasn't thinking right at that time. But after everything, my priorities change. And with those side effects and disabilities, I need to rethink about every step that I make 3 times. I need to rethink about it to see what consequences that may happen or something, and how to handle. Because it's not easier, it's not very easy to be in those shoes now with that experience.
So thank you. Thank you, Mihael.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Do you like this video? Well, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it with others. Thank you. Bye bye.